Welcome to the 2021 State of the City for the City of Crystal, Minnesota. I'm Crystal Mayor Jim Adams, and we will be doing things a little different this year. This year we will have a virtual State of the City so that we can still celebrate our city's accomplishments together. Thank you for taking the time to learn about our wonderful community. This is the rest of the City Council. Our newest member on the City Council is David Cummings from Ward 4. The Crystal Council cares deeply about our community and shares a common vision for the future. I am honored to present more detail regarding that vision today. We have 14 close-knit neighborhoods that enjoy the benefits of being near a large city. These neighborhoods are represented by our Crystal Star, which is found on both our city logo and our city flag. We fund our projects in a very unique way, by paying cash and working towards a debt-free city. Our housing is affordable relative to our neighboring communities. Our business community is thriving, with new businesses opening up all the time. In 2021, our community looks forward to enjoying many unique cultural and recreational opportunities, such as Crystal Frolics, Night to Unite, the Lions Corn Feed, and Winterfest. Crystal has been proactive and deliberate in our coronavirus response. Keeping our staff and our citizens safe has been our top priority. I'm happy to say there has been no disruption in our core services. During COVID, we continue to successfully implement our safety plan, adding technical and infrastructure solutions where possible. We also open up buildings and meetings to the public as soon as it was safe to do so. And we have been hosting in-person public meetings for a while now, using state guidelines and health protocols, and by updating our public spaces. There is more to look forward to this spring and summer, with plans to open the city's aquatic center and more recreational programs. As a council and city, we look at things from a citizen perspective while keeping focus on 4 priorities. These have become fundamental to everything we do by creating a thriving business community, strong neighborhoods, sound financial policies, and a welcoming and inclusive community. The Crystal Business Association is a vital civic organization which works closely with the city to help us better serve the community. The city works with the association to connect with businesses and share government resources. The association also works hard to support area charities like NEAR, Feed My Starving Children, and PRISM. Our business community is showing strong signs of growth, even through the pandemic. There have been many new commercial investments, including these openings and expansions. Bass Lake Road and other commercial corridors have seen improvements that include new planter boxes and city light pole banners that resemble the city flag and the Crystal Neighborhood Star. Also, frequent litter cleanups are keeping the area bright and welcoming. Strong neighborhoods are one of the biggest assets we have in Crystal. 58 new homes were built in the last 5 years, half on privately developed lots and the other half on EDA lots. We are also embracing new types of housing. 5 accessory dwelling units have been added since we updated our code in 2018. Last year, 2020, the EDA provided grants to help 92 homeowners with home improvement projects. The total construction value of these projects was $1.2 million. Another bright spot in 2020 was the birthday brigades. Crystal Police Public Works and the West Metro Fire Rescue District's birthday brigades visited Crystal children aged 12 or younger whose birthday celebrations were canceled due to COVID. This event featured vehicles parading by participant households, honking horns, sounding sirens, and waving to the birthday boy or girl. We have had 224 birthday brigades. Crystal Crime Prevention Board promotes community and police partnerships to reduce and prevent crime. This includes annual seminars on domestic assault and fraud. The police department hosts and promotes numerous other programs that connect the community with police officers, such as Coffee with a Cop and Night to Unite. The fire department also promotes its Adopt a Fire Hydrant program to help keep hydrants clear of snow and ice in the winter. We are looking forward to many great community events and recreational opportunities returning this year. The Becker Park opening celebration is May 22nd, followed by many concerts, events, and for the first time at the new Becker Park, Crystal Frolics. Planning is underway for the pool opening on June 12th. Crystal has a strong commitment to high-quality parks, trails, recreational facilities, and programming for all citizens and visitors. Our park master plan is helping us achieve that through its citizen input and needs studies within the framework of the plan. We are offering amenities in all our parks. In our 4 larger community parks, we feature many active and passive uses including sports fields and courts, lighting, fitness equipment, shelters, sledding hills, floating docks, disc golf, playgrounds, and much, much more. Another council priority is sound financial policies. This is our second biannual budget. This type of budgeting allows us to better focus on operations or capital needs rather than always focusing on budget. This also helps us plan for longer term. We are in our 6th year of working towards being a debt-free city, which allows us to maximize our services, minimize our risk, and increase our purchasing power. Priorities for 2021 include finding COVID operational efficiencies so we can continue investment in capital funds needed for equipment, vehicles, building, and infrastructure for roads and utilities. Regarding major expenses, the Council has just approved plans and specifications for the new police station. The $16 million project will be paid in cash and includes $4 million from the state. The current building is 56 years old and has significant structural and space issues. Construction is taking place on the current facility site and includes numerous energy efficiencies. Occupancy is expected in the summer of 2022. In 2021, Crystal will conduct a mill and overlay street project in 4 locations. Plans for street reconstruction for the entire city are well over 100 years in duration. The Council's goal is to be transparent with how utilities are funded. As such, only property taxes and utility fees are used to fund infrastructure. Plans for utility reconstruction for the entire city are also well over 100 years in duration and are integrated with the street reconstruction plans. For more information on utility funding, listen to my podcast on this subject from last year. You can also check out our utility frequently asked questions online or contact city staff with questions. Our long-term capital plan includes fleet vehicle schedules that maximize equipment life and efficiencies. Parks, recreation, trails, natural areas are all part of the Park Master Plan that provide a framework to prioritize and implement the plan. We completed sweeping changes at Becker and Welcome Park. Many other parks are in progress and more changes are planned for the future. Our Park Master Plan is timely. More people are working remotely, and park usage will only increase as technology has made this possible. Our Park Master Plan recognizes that Crystal has children with a wide variety of physical and cognitive abilities. To help address this, an inclusive play area was built at Becker Park, offering a fun and welcoming environment for all kids, regardless of abilities. All future play areas in the City of Crystal will contain accessible elements to some degree. Our community engagement team is embedded and working hand in hand with our police department. Asha Muhammad is a mental health social worker, assisting police and the community with mental health needs and resources. Sergeant Justin Tourville is Crystal's community engagement officer. He bridges the gap between the police and the community through volunteer programs. Hennepin County Community Liaison Stephanie Sanderson serves by facilitating community meetings, organizing events, and providing training to police and community members. She also coordinates the City Multicultural Advisory Committee, known as the MAC. The Joint Community Policing Partnership is a county program that is enhancing the relationship between police and the community. The partnership focuses on immigrants, people of color, indigenous people, and our faith communities. The MAC, or the Multicultural Advisory Committee, is a core component of the partnership. It is a group of volunteers who advise our police on how to better serve, communicate with, and understand the many in our community. Crystal is working with Cornerstone to provide support for victims, survivors of domestic violence, sexual violence, and human trafficking. Cornerstone also offers safe housing, financial support, and other services. Another partnership is Robbinsdale Area Schools Adult Academic Program, located at the Crystal Shopping Center. It helps adults improve educational skills and provides a flexible, caring, and friendly environment for learning. Crystal hosts 2 informative, community-oriented podcasts, the City Podcast and the Chiefs Chat. My City Podcast invites special expert guests, depending on the topic. Last year, I talked about housing, utility rates, city finances. Future topics include equity, commercial area improvements, and Blue Line LRT projects. The Chief Chats podcast is hosted by Crystal's Police Chief Stephanie Revering and the West Metro Fire Rescue District Chief Sarah Larson. Our chiefs have many interesting topics ahead, including community policing, a COVID recap, and leadership. Facilitated community meetings are planned to start a dialogue about the city's role regarding inclusion and equity. One meeting will be open to the entire community. Another is by invitation to the faith community, commissioners, and other community members. We hope to start in May of 2021, with subsequent conversations moving forward. The Just Deeds Initiative is a network of volunteer attorneys and title companies that Crystal is working with to help homeowners renounce discriminatory restrictive covenants in their property history. Approximately 5% of Crystal's 7,600 houses are known to have a discriminatory restrictive covenant. I would like to thank the City Council and the City staff for development and implementation of the citizen-focused set of priorities around a thriving business community, strong neighborhoods, sound financial policies, and a welcoming and inclusive community. If you want to learn more about the City's vision, priorities, and accomplishments, or more, contact me or visit the City at crystalmn.gov. And again, thank you for taking the time to learn about our wonderful community. We are proud of our accomplishments and look forward to keeping Crystal a wonderful place to live, work, and play.